Explore your knowledge. 6. Chapter 23. Some great leaders of the world. Some great leaders of the world. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869 to 1948. Mahatma Gandhi's real name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was a lawyer with a passionate desire to see the end of the British rule in India. He believed in non-violence and led hundreds of millions of Indians in peaceful protests. India won its independence in 1947, but Gandhiji was killed in 1948. Abraham Lincoln, 1809 to 1865. Abraham Lincoln was known as Honest Abe because of his high moral standards. Lincoln was the President of America during America's Civil War. He promoted the rights of slaves and granted them freedom in 1862. Lincoln believed in government of the people, by the people and for the people. He was murdered at a Washington theater in 1865. George Washington, 1732 to 1799. First President of USA from 1789 to 1797. Washington commanded the American forces during the American Revolution, which ended the British rule. The country's capital, Washington, D.C., is named after him. Vladimir Lenin, 1870 to 1924. Lenin was a Russian revolutionary and first leader of the Soviet Union. He was active in the First Russian Revolution of 1905, but had to escape when it failed. In 1917, he returned to Russia, where he rallied the Bolsheviks and led them to power in 1917. Nelson Mandela, 1918 to 2013. Nelson Mandela was the first black president of South Africa. He was imprisoned in 1964 for his opposition to the country's white government. He was released from prison in February 1990. 4 years later, his party, the African National Congress, won the elections. Mandela has been a leading figure in reforming South Africa. He retired from politics in 1999. Zedong Mao, 1893 to 1976. Mao was the first leader of the People's Republic of China. He took control of China in 1949. He was expert at getting people to follow him. Mao was the most powerful communist dictator of China.